I mean, I don't see how we can't be happy about that.
Decomposing, you been bugging.
It should. So I immediately, set myself up, to expect a new week.
Whew, I think I made it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Raider Nation. That was an interesting way to start the show today. It is what it is. It is what? Tuesday, June 18th. And oh boy, are we in for a doozy today, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute doozy. I am really excited about this show today. I am going to reveal some things that Turf rarely does. Meaning that I can actually tell on myself, if you will, when it comes to my research and digging up some things and figuring out, learning some stuff about people. So this is gonna be a fantastic show. It is. It is the day of our secondary, ladies and gentlemen. It is the day of our secondary. We are going through our secondary with a fine-tooth comb. This is going to be a long one today, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up, get your seatbelt, grab your drink. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a doozy. We got 11 cornerbacks right now on the roster. Maybe what? 6 to 8 safeties, something like that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, somewhere around there. 6, 7 safeties. This is gonna be very interesting. I believe we kept 10. We're gonna dive into this obviously later. But I just want to give y'all a pre-cap on what it is. We I think we kept about 10, 11 players as far as secondary, with a mixture, of course, of cornerbacks and safeties. And we're going to dig right into it. We are absolutely going to dig into it and talk about each and every one of these players, the rookies, and who actually has a legitimate shot at making this team. Because there's not a lot of people that are going to make this team in the secondary based on what is currently on our roster. So that's what it is. That's what we're dealing with today. I expect a lot of chatter and commentary from the chat group. And as y'all know, we always say chat lives matter, right? That's how we almost, start pretty much every show. That's just kind of the way we do things. So yeah, let me see here. I am looking for. I can't see my banner. You know what? Y'all know what it is. It's chat lives matter time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get. Give all that salute and presence to the people that's here to enjoy the show. So first and foremost, my God, Raider Paul, salute. Welcome, my man. Hope you enjoy the show. You already know, my man, Tone. What's cracking, Tone? Welcome, man. Glad you are here. Hope you enjoy the show, brother. We got my other guy in here, Raider. Oh, you're the first one, man. Okay, there we go. My bad. That's who I meant to for. Eric Hunter, Erica Channel, my God. Appreciate you for showing up, and hope you enjoy the show, man. We got a TRS member in the building. Theo. What it do? Here we go. Let's see this. Salute my brother Turf. Yeah, I know. I know you ready to see this craziness for sure. Yeah, let's see who else we got in here to start. Yeah, you know, my guy, another TRF member. As always, man, another guy that always shows up every day, all day. TRX. Salute. SoCal Sal. What's up, my guy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, glad you're here. Hope you enjoy the show. All right, so let's jump right on into it. You know, I'll give a little recap on what my thoughts are. Hopefully we all saw a great show last night. I think one of our finest as far as the Raider Syndicate. Shout out to my guys. Last night's show was fire. Please, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Last night, Sal, what time did we go last night? 8:30. Yeah, really good show. Lasted 2 hours, but yeah, we did a recap. We talked about it all, and you know, now that it's over, now that it's done, I want to talk about this defense. I really think that we have something special. I don't know why they're the commentators, you know, the naysayers. It's pretty obvious that they're they're giving us no respect anywhere, and I don't know. I don't get it. As AP said, man, I said it last night. I love the fact that we actually have a defensive line that everybody needs to fear. Everybody needs to worry how they're going to get defended and how they're going to do anything as far as downfield, long. I mean, just Max and Wilkins alone, let alone anybody else that you add into that equation, you got problems. So it is what it is, man. That's really the mentality we have moving forward. I think our defense for the first time is going to come first. I think that the money that we have not spent, you will see it spent on defense. I think that's 100%, you know, the way that we are going to moving forward. And that makes a lot of sense, right? We always have been a defensive team that always had somebody that could run deep, take a shot deep, long, you know, pause, and then obviously, you know what I mean, rely on our defense to play tough and get us through whenever necessary. But I think we're going right back to that. I think we don't have a choice, right? I mean, if I want to be real, I've already talked about it. I obviously have concerns, as anyone should have concerns about our offense. It's the first time we're implementing it. So, you know, you're going to go through your growing pains. There's no way. I don't know anyone that implemented an offense, and someone please correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know anyone that implemented an offense overnight, you know, for the first time, they just flourished. It's going to take some time. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it needs to take a few seasons. It may take a few seasons for us to really, you know, get cooking and then become one of those, you know, regularly run offenses that people are going to fear along with the defense. I mean, I think the defense has already gained the momentum. I think they are building off of this new, you know, regime already. They didn't take any step backwards, you know, in the offseason. No, they're building on top of it. Again, you heard AP stated, we are moving forward with this defense. You need to grasp it. You need to know the playbook. You need to know what you're doing. That's the people we're going to have out there. That comes from the head coach's mouth himself. So we know the product that's going to be out there. And I think that it absolutely makes a lot of sense as far as how we're going to go about our defense and our secondary, especially with the amount of pressure and things we expect to get from our defensive line. But there's a large amount of cutting that is necessary to be done. Yeah, because like I said, we actually have a lot of guys on the squad. You know what I mean? It's pretty interesting to see. I'm gonna actually pull these groups up first. I'm gonna pull up the safeties first. Let's pull up the safeties. ah, there we go. I'm gonna pull up these safeties first, and I want you guys to tell me. Tell me what you see. As far as, I mean, how many are gonna make this squad, right? You got to think you're gonna have at least four, right? I believe four, maybe, yeah, maybe even possibly five, right? And we'll show that as we move down the line. But yeah, you're gonna definitely have four, for sure, right? As far as strong and free safeties. So, I mean, look at what we have here. I think it's safe to say, right? It's obviously safe to say that Marcus Epps and Trayvon Moore is obviously strong and free safety, right? Shout out to them. There's no reason to dive into that. These guys were, yeah, right. Becoming a good team, a really, really good team when it comes to the pair gelling. As they've been saying, Epps brought in some of that leadership that was absolutely necessary, right? And I think it really played well for his career, for him moving forward. I've already said it, I think he's going to be one of the guys that might, end up taking some money after the career he might have. After the season he might have. You just never know. He's somebody that's going to be on the page. Needed. He's going to know the playbook. It's going to be interesting. But obviously those two, solid. So now Jaden Grant, he's right in between Epps and Mowick here on this board. And I mean, hey, he's gotten decent grades, if you will, right? I think I gave him a decent grade. Obviously hasn't played. This was his first year. I don't think he played at all. Maybe got some snaps, but definitely didn't start any games or anything along that lines. So, with him, you gotta assume he's absolutely going to make it. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I said, I'm diving right on in, ladies and gentlemen, because this is a long one. Our rookies are Phelan Sanford and Trey Taylor. Phelan Sanford, I honestly don't know anything about. 5'11", 195 pounds, a rookie from Nebraska. I know absolutely nothing. Clearly, he got here for a reason, and it's only fair to for us to take a look at this, right? Phelan Sanford. Let me see what we're gonna do. Phelan Sanford, Nebraska. Let me see if he's got a wiki. Yeah, let's see what he got. I told y'all we in for a long one with this one. We gonna dig through these kids. Pause. Yeah. Where is he at here? Yeah, and the reason I want to do this is because, yeah, let's see if he has a shot, right? Where's the stats? Stats. There we go. Yeah, this Phelan Sanford kid. He's career defense. I mean, nothing jumps out. I'm pretty sure he's undrafted, obviously. So again, I don't think it's, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's worth even discussing. It doesn't make any sense. He's obviously not in the picture right now. Obviously, we got Marcus Epps and Trayvon Moore as our starters in my book, in my mind. I think obviously in everybody else's mind. We got Jaden Grant. We see him being there. Now the person under him, Isaiah, right? Isaiah, pull him out. I mean, let's keep it a bean. We all know they've been ranting and raving about him during this offseason, everything. He's been a part of the team, doing everything as voluntary, all that good stuff. So 100%. He will 100% also be there. I would say he's going to be there before Jaden Grant, and I could be wrong. I mean, he was on the practice squad, I believe, last year, right? And then they moved up when people got injured. We're gonna have to take a look at that. Like I said, I got a couple of slides that'll kind of break all of this stuff down when it comes to the positions and how many people made the squad. I just wanted to make sure we kind of went through each player first, just to get a sense before we really start looking at how this is going to work. Chris Smith, again, I really don't know, man. I haven't got a chance to dig into Chris Smith. Pause. Right. He's not a rookie. He is not a rookie at all. He's in his second year out of Georgia. So I don't recall what he I don't recall his I don't recall. I know his draft measurables. I can see these here. I mean, 5'11", 192 pounds, arm length 31 and an eighth inches, hand span 9 5/8 inch, decent. 4'6" as a safety. That's decent. Yeah, Chris Smith. He didn't. Did he play that much? I don't recall him playing that much. He didn't. Where did he come from? Who drafted him? We didn't draft him, did we? Right? No. Yes. Somebody gonna help me here? Yeah, I don't know. Chris Smith. That's very interesting. Let me look. 5th round pick. Georgia. Yeah. And he is from Atlanta, Georgia. Born May 1st, 2000. High school career, Hateville Charter in Union City, Georgia. College, Georgia. Drafted in the 5th round, pick 170. And that would have been, the 2023 draft. I'm completely at a loss. I don't know. I don't even recall if he made the team. I don't think, did he? I don't think so. He may have made the team. He made the team, but wow. I don't recall his play. But knowing he made the team, that gives him the odds, right? That gives him the odds. So that puts some tightness on things right there, because that's too many. I'm telling you right now, that's too many, because now we also have the rookie that's at the bottom of this list, but I think you saved the best for last. It's probably in alphabetical order. Who knows? Who cares? But seriously, this kid, Trey Taylor, he's a born leader. He's a born leader, and I think that's already jumped out and showed in these OTAs, mini camps, etc. I just don't see how he I don't see how he just gets tossed to the side. There's just no way. I mean, so again, let's run by this. We got Epps, we got Grant, we got Morrig, we got Palomao, and then we got Chris Smith, right? So Epps, Grant, Mark, Palomalo, Chris Smith. That's 5. I don't see us keeping 6. I don't see that. I don't see us. I mean, we may not keep 5. We got to remember there's somewhere that roster change because of this new change when it comes to the special teams play. I really do believe you're going to see a shift and there will be a player change. There will be somebody, a position just got richer and the position just got shorter on rosters over this new special teams play. A lot of people are calling athletic linebackers as the breed, I guess, if you will. I have no idea. I still, I have watched and seen. I don't know enough about it. I'm staying out of it. But I digress. Back to where we are with this. That makes it tough. If we keep 5, you got Epps, Grant, Murray, Palomao, right? That's 4. And then you got Chris Smith. That's 5. I don't know what happens. I don't see how Chris stays over Trey. I don't know. Somebody's got to go, or Jaden Grant. Like, wow. What do you guys think? What does the chat think in this? You know what I mean? I'm going to pause there. And I'm going to take some of the chat. I just want to, make sure we hear what the chat is saying. Attack the Shell podcast. Salute Turf. Shout out to the chat. Hit them thumbs. I appreciate that, boss. Yeah, absolutely. Please hit the like, subscribe. Help a brother out. Absolutely. So yeah. Let's see what else we got in the chat here. Raider Paul, living the life, Leo. Absolutely. We got Raiders Rebel in the building. Salute my nation family. Absolutely. SoCal South, showing love to the people as always, man. I love our family, man. I love Raider Nation, bro. Absolutely love Raider Nation. Oh, you missed it. Sorry, Turf. Well, hey, it's there. Go back. I already know what you're talking about. The Raider Syndicate. It was a sick show. Trust me. Sick show. Sick show. Salute. Love it. Love it. Salute. Salute. My guy, MC Raiders in the building. Sir. Let's get the F out of here and go to Detroit. What up, though? Hey, that sound good, man. Go to La Casa, get that stick. All right, that blend, that house blend. That's a good spot. I love La Casa. The one in Vegas, the one, there. Primo. So yeah, y'all not being much help, man. Yeah, y'all not being much help, man. I don't see nobody saying anything about these gentlemen right here. If you're gonna pick 5, I mean, really, this is going to be a tough. Is it me or is this going to be a tough decision? Yeah. I have a hard time with this. Okay, Epps, Maury, those are the top 2 dogs, right? I mean, who were our backups? Right? Who was our backups last year? I mean, yeah, I can cheat. I'm looking right here, but I mean, Palomao obviously was one, and at one point Chris was too, right? Chris Smith was as well. So, I mean, Jaden Grant, he wasn't on the squad. Yeah, he was not on the squad. So I'm starting to lean towards him not making it again. I don't see how he jumps any of the other guys. And again, I mean, who gets that fifth spot? Who gets that fifth spot? It's got to be Trey Taylor. So I'm looking at it as Epps, Palomar, Morik, Chris Smith, and Trey Taylor. I think obviously Sanford is gone, and Grant is gone. That's just how I see it. I don't see how those two stick around with what I'm seeing unless they believe Grant can take over Chris Smith. I don't see how you let the rookie go. He's got too much. He's got too much talent. Things that you can't teach. Absolutely, Rated Rebel. Absolutely. Future for sure. Future for sure. Yep. It's going to be tough for that final spot. You are absolutely right, bro. That's what I'm saying. Yep. SoCal Sal. There we go. Now y'all finally helping the brother out. Yeah, Grant and Sanford cut. Yep. Smith on the bubble. You hit it right on point. SoCal Sal, you hit it right on point. And I think we figured this thing out. You know what I mean? We figured it out. So we're going to move on to the next. We're going to move on to this treacherous list. This is a tough one. I mean, yeah. It's 11 cornerbacks, right? We got right and left. It is what it is, but you thought the safeties were bad. So, I've made y'all wait 30 minutes. I'm gonna bring myself to the front of the congregation. I don't know if Chris is still around. I don't know. I know Leo, they might have had to bounce, right? Who knows? But I'm gonna put myself on blast. Now we're looking at the corners. Corners, nickels. So look, I've been saying a lot about Jakorian Bennett. And I've had to dig a little deeper. Pause. Drink time. So look, what I found is that see, I know I knew Leo would be here. He's ready because maybe Leo tricked me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Leo tricked me. Leo, did you trick me? I wouldn't put it past you. You're a smart dude. Leo's a smart dude. Real talk. I wouldn't put it past you if you tricked me. But because he actually was spot on, he would always say to me that, well, what do you know about his grades? What do you know about, him getting to college, etc. And if, his grades matter, right? Because I'll be the first to admit, I assumed, right? And the reason I assumed, just to give myself a little face to save here, right? Yeah, what kind of kid with that kind of talent goes to junior college without, right, having to based on grades? Right. I don't, that doesn't make sense to me. See, and I can admit, even me myself, I didn't have that kind of talent. I've never had that kind of talent. So, me being in junior college and not because of my grades, right? I just got lucky. I had a coach that knew my situation and had the hook up for me and got me a fair shot. Because even that, you don't get a fair shot in these situations when, right? Nepotism, all that good stuff comes into play. It really does. It always has. And I have plenty of examples of that from the next school I went to after JUCO. That's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, no. So Yeah. So as I was saying, Jacorian Bennett. I come to find out, and I don't know if people know. I hold myself accountable at all times. Jacorian Bennett didn't have grade problems at all. What Jacorian Bennett had was, I think, an athletic, better player in front of him in high school, and not enough tape for him to really go anywhere. He was not recruited out of high school. Can you believe that, ladies and gentlemen? See, and that's how I look at this. I look at it, it's gotten so competitive that you actually can just brush past the dude that runs a 4.340. I remember in my day, if you even ran a 4.4, you know what I'm saying? It was something that you had to look at as a coach. And I didn't care what, you had to look at it. It didn't matter, right? 4.3 is automatic. You on the team. We gonna find somewhere. I remember one of my homeboys at JUCO. Man, reminded me of Roger Craig the way he ran. But anyways, seriously, super fast. So what I'm trying to say is, yeah, the kid didn't have grade problems, man. He had confidence problems. He had dude in front of him problems, and he just wasn't recruited. So that's why he went to junior college. He was actually about to give up on football, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I had to dig for this one. He had to dig. He had to dig. He had to be coerced to go to college. Went to JUCO, and that's why he went to JUCO. And then that's how he got noticed by Maryland. And that's the truth. Does that mean he's going to be able to easily pick up the the playbook now and all of that, and that the stigma of the JUCO guy that didn't have the grades, so he had to go somewhere in order, right? No, none of that matters. None of that exists with him. Yeah, and this is this is actually pretty funny, bro. SoCal South. You know why I say this is pretty funny? Because that is part of it. We all know, the people that you work with, look up to, right? Mentor A. And obviously, Peters was not the person we wanted being the leader in that locker room for the cornerbacks. And he probably was, and for all we know, that's where Bennett might have slid. I don't know. I have no idea. I just know what I saw. So look, you can say whatever you like. Yes, Turf is admitting that, the notion of him not being able to learn, yes, that's I won't say it was made up. It was just nobody had told me anything different. And after not knowing anything about him, right, and then looking 4.3 athlete, you thinking to yourself, oh, he's heavily recruited coming out of high school. No. Question for the chat. Is anybody else surprised that he was not recruited in high school, like that he was pretty much non-existent? The kid's a late bloomer, if you will. I don't know. I'm still in shock and awe. Again, I wanted to make, hopefully, I usually get a lot of viewers after the fact, right? It's probably a tough time, particularly for the people that I know mainly back east, but seriously, it's wild, man. It's wild that he wasn't recruited and he's got 4.3 speed again, you can see this both ways. You can look at it as in, yeah, well, Turf, yeah, I don't know why you saying this hurts you because it can help me. Meaning, like, look, it just goes to further understand and show that he just doesn't have it. Or, you know what I mean? You can look at me and say, hey, yeah, he's a hater, and however you see it, I'm admitting it. Yep, Leo, you were right. He didn't have grade problems. He's never had grade problems. Yeah. Uh, but again, this just goes to show me. Also, I'm still leaning towards right because I'm sure Rundown will say it is, well, that's probably because maybe he doesn't belong, ladies and gentlemen. Oh me, yeah. Maybe he just doesn't fit. I don't know. So, but that's what I found out. So again, I wanted to put that out there. I didn't want to paint a picture without, you know what I mean, bringing myself to the front of the congregation. Shout out to Anton Daniels for that one. You already know my guy. Yeah, and just come clean and be real. That's not a problem. So I'm not gonna give him that stigma. I'm not gonna say that's his problem until someone else says that's his problem. I personally still think he might have an issue with retaining information and moving forward. Excuse me, on top of just bad instincts. And I don't know many cornerbacks that are successful with bad instincts. These wide receivers is slick, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, do you really think you're gonna just? I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't see it. But let's jump back in. Let's jump right back into it. And like I said, this list is huge, boss. Yes, huge. We really have a lot of rookies. We got 5 rookies on this list, ladies and gentlemen. 5. 5 out of these 11 are rookies. Yeah, and this is all mixed in. It's all mixed in. Cornerback, left cornerback, right cornerback, nickelback. And of course, I'll give a hint, right? And again, that's what I said. We're gonna pull up after we've gone through these guys. We'll pull up, and then it'll really make it easier for us to decide, where we are with this and how things, how things work out. Yep. Salute to you, Leo. You were right, bro. Yep. Giving Leo his foul. His 4.3 is fast, and he definitely was a late bloomer because offers came after JUCO. You are absolutely right. 100%. Illinois has offered him, and they have had some great corners, including the one we got now. Hey, Hobbs, who is on this list, and we already know if anybody's getting paid, that's that man right there. The man's right there. But you're right, man. You were right, Leo. So I can never say I didn't give you props. Cheers, Leo. So we're gonna go through this list, man. Cornell Armstrong. I don't know anything about Cornell Armstrong. Does anybody? And in fact, I was gonna actually initially say he's a rookie, and it's not anywhere close to the case. Did we just get him from somewhere? I honestly, for real, I'm going to have to cheat now because I don't ever remember Cornell. He must be a new pickup. He's got to be a new pickup. So let's go ahead and dive right on in. Yep. The show is going. Yep, Cornell Armstrong. Cornell Armstrong. Huh. Cornell Armstrong. Inglewood up to no good. Inglewood, California. He's born and raised 1995, September 22nd, 98. 28. 6 feet, 185. He's born in Inglewood, but it looks like he grew up in Mississippi. High school is Bassfield, Mississippi. Yeah, this is interesting. He was drafted in the 6th round, and that was by Miami in 2018. Yeah, I know nothing about this kid. I know absolutely nothing. His measurables 5'11" and an eighth, 193 pounds. So he's a solid kid. 30 and 1/8 inch arm length, 9 and 1/8 inch hand span, fine. 4'5", 40. I mean, you want to see that. You need to see a 4'4" and 4'4", 40 in the 40-yard dash. You need to see a 4'4" in your corners. They don't gotta be 4'3". You gotta have 4'4" speed. 4'5", it's probably because you just got great technique, angles, and right, you can deal with a dude running a 4'3", 4'2". So yeah, it's 10-yard split, 1.5. That's 20 yards, so he's quick. Yeah, 20-yard shuttle, 4.2. 3-cone drill, 7. I don't think that's pretty good, but his vertical is 37.5. That's not bad. 10 feet 5 inches broad jump is fantastic. And as a cornerback, 18 reps bench press. I like this kid. Yeah, but yeah, you're talking practice squad. We signed him October, mid-season practice squad. So this is interesting. He was on the practice squad. It's going to be very, very tough. It's going to be very, very tough for this young man to make the squad. In my opinion, I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong. We'll have to see. Jacorian Bennett. I've already given Jacorian Bennett his spot. I don't know, man. He's obviously going to make the team. No question he's going to make the team. Yeah, so we'll have to see. The kid, Devonshire, MJ Devonshire, rookie, Pitt, 5'11", 180 pounds. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about him. I don't know enough about him. I think it's an uphill battle. I know he's a returner. I want to say he's a returner. You guys let me know if there's anything. I don't know anything about him. Let's go. Let's go. You know how we doing it. Yep, Pitt. Oh yeah, and we drafted him. I'm pretty sure we drafted him. Yes, he was a draft pick, a late draft pick. 7th-round draft pick. Turf, you were correct. 7th-round draft pick. Pick 229 this year. I was at that draft. Go figure, right? Kid's 5'10", 186 pounds, 32 and 7/8 arm length. Pretty big. 8 3/4 inch hand span. Not 4'5", 40. Again, that's what you're looking for. 38.5 inch vertical at 5'11". Yeah, you like that. You like those numbers. 10-4 broad jump. You like the measurables, ladies and gentlemen. You see why he was drafted. I wonder. See, and that's the unfortunate part for us. Unless I've been misinformed or uninformed. Anybody tell me, have you heard any news on Devonshire or any of the rookies, right? We have 5 rookies, ladies and gentlemen. 5 rookies at cornerback. And I will tell you guys, we had 4 corners in total. 4 corners in total. In total. That's it. Right, left corners. 4 corners in total. Yep. Oh, we got some news. We got some news. It is Allegiant. Appreciate you. Devonshire picked off ALC in day 2 of mandatory camp. I love it. I love hearing that. That's interesting. That's interesting because that would give him, that could give him a heads up. Raiders Rebel. Devonshire could absolutely be a beast in this league, but he's very green. Yeah, and that's that's how I look at it too. I mean, you just don't know. You just don't know. Yeah, he's a rookie. Yeah, he's let's see, where is he from, man? Let's just start digging. We'll start digging. It's a 2000 baby. Interesting. Yep, 23. Aliquipia? Did I say that? Aliquipia? Aliquipia, Pennsylvania. Yeah. High school, Aliquipia, Pennsylvania High School. Wow. Went to UK. Yep. Came out early. Yep. Went to University of Kentucky, came out early. Looks like he came out his junior year, got drafted. So, I mean, wow. Yeah, it's 2020 season. So it's the COVID. That's one of them weird ones. I've already ran off his measurables. Yeah, he's right there. Yeah, you guys got me convinced he's got a shot. He's got a shot. He's got a shot. So Brandon Faison. We already know Faison. I think that's pretty much a guaranteed, this is his last year though. This is his last shot. Faison, he's no spring chicken. He's been in the league 7 years. Yeah. It's time for him to defecate or get off the pot. One of my favorites. I don't like the curse on the Ultimate Raider Fan Show 32. Shout out to all the kids that might do it. But yeah. Yeah, that's how we're gonna go with that. Brandon Faison. He's right on the cusp of passing the rundown test too at 29. So that's tough. We're gonna move on. Who is Woo Governor? Anybody know Woo Governor? Never heard of this kid in my life. Clearly, he's obviously a rookie, Northern Iowa. And that's no disrespect, Woo, because you definitely got way farther than I did in any way, shape, or form. I don't care what school you came, none of that. I didn't mean it that way. It's just right. Your cornerback, man, 5'10", 190, Northern Iowa. We're going to look at you right now. We're going to look at you right now. Woo Governor. Yeah. Yeah. You and I. Yeah, Northern Iowa. You're showing all your accolades, first teams for a whole lot of stuff. So, but I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't think it makes sense to even, like try to look further on this. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Hey, if I'm wrong on Wu Governor and I need to circle back, I'll at your boy. Yeah, let me know. Nate Hobbs, you already know that's my guy. Nate Hobbs. Guess what? We gonna go on ahead and do the same rundown for Jack Jones. Salute my guy Jack Jones. Are you kidding me? Got a lot of surprises, man. I got a lot of stuff. Jack Jones. Yeah, so now we hit another rookie. The Cameron Richardson. Mississippi State. I've heard something about him too. I think I've heard something about this kid. Let's go right on ahead and check them numbers out. Cameron Richardson Wiki. Yep. And he has a wiki page. So, dang, man, these kids. 2001. He's 23. Cornerback born March 16, 2001, man, in Cullen, Louisiana. Louisiana kid. Bossier City, Louisiana is where he's from. Bossier High School. Wow, interesting. Went to Mississippi State. Man, he was drafted in the 4th round. We got him in the 4th round. Pick 112. That's saying you think he's gonna do something. Yeah. Wow. And of course, y'all know I remember this kid. Let's see why I remember this kid. Anybody think why I remember the Cameron, however you pronounce this Mississippi State kid? I was hoping he could be the one. Height 6'2" in the quarter. Weight 190. So you know you can put some muscle smash meat on the bones. Arm length 32 3/8 inch, 33 inches basically. Hand span is this is one of them weird ones, right? 8 7/8. Right, you would have expected at least 9.5, something like that. Pause. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, 4.344. 4.34. Can't teach speed. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot you can teach. A lot you can teach. You can't teach speed. 10-yard split, 1.4. He's sick. 35-inch vertical. I had 6'2"1/4. Who cares? Vertical is irrelevant, kind of. 10 feet 8 inches on the broad jump. I mean, again, he could put some weight on. 8 reps in the bench. I'm not mad at him. He's a corner. I'm not mad at him at all. Is anybody else mad at him? Yeah, I'm not mad at all. So I'm thinking he's got a shot, right? Because we know Jacorian is going to be one side. Jack is going to be the other. Nate Hobbs is the nickel, right? Now, where are the backups? Where the backups going to start, right? We know Jacorian's going to be a backup, right? We know Faison is going to be a backup. That's 5. Like, man, that's it. That's the 5. That's it. We there. And the talent. We haven't even gotten halfway through this list. I'm stopping at the Cameron. I don't know what to tell y'all. We giving away players that run 4.3s. Look, and I mean, y'all tell me. This is where it's a good. This is a good problem to have, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. This is where you are absolutely starting to build a franchise for long-term success. This is going to be extremely hard to figure out. And I'm glad I don't get paid. Because this where all y'all crazy fans get to start yelling and screaming and acting like y'all know what's going on. I'm letting you know right now, this list is excruciating. And I'm just, that's just getting through the top 6, 7. Top 7. Right? Top 7. So, look, we hour through. I'm pushing. Jaquan Shepard. Another rookie. 6'2", 200 pounds. Maryland. Yo. Ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. One good man. He automatically popped up. Yeah, he popped up. He popped up immediately, effectively when that's Alito Shepard. Is that his daddy? Former football player. Is that his dad? Cornerback. So his dad is Lito Shepard. Is that Lito Shepard's dad? Nah. He's 81. Too young. No. Is it possible? I don't know. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I'm stumped. I'm stumped on Lito. I mean, Jaquan. University of Maryland. He absolutely could be the son of Lito. Let's see, before Maryland. All ACC. Wow. Cincinnati. So he was at Cincinnati before. Anybody? All right. I need the chat. I need y'all. Where we at? Jaquan Shepard. Famous birthdays. He's 24. Joined TikTok. Played football for Cincinnati Bearcats. Yeah, I don't know anything about him. Yeah. I don't know anything about him. Jaquan Shepard. Nobody? Yeah, I'm curious. Did we don't even know it's 49. None of that. We didn't get any of it. Yeah. Cause you gotta assume corner. FCT Jaquan Shepard. He's a rookie, man. What is Yeah, this isn't gonna cut it. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to say. Yeah. So he's from Florida. Very possible. It's very possible. Yeah. I don't know. Rookie 6'2", 202. I can't get anything on him. I don't understand, ladies. Nobody has anything on him. Jaquan Shepard. Nobody wants to say nothing. Going once, going twice. Nobody. Anybody? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking at our team chart like I can't go out like this. How many did at least see as measurables? Jaquan, where is he at? Jaquan Shepard. Let's see. If they give anything. It's a rookie. They don't give me any kind of anything. It's nothing on them, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to tell you. At this point, I have to let them go. Sam Webb, 2 years, Missouri Western, 6'2", 195. Webb was around for a while. Again, I'm keeping 4 on this list. We already know Jakari, Faison, Hobbs, right? Jones, obviously. Those are the 4. One more out of these guys from those. This is going to be impossible. It's impossible. Yeah. Rashad Williams, 6'2", 209, Texas Tech rookie. Oh. Yo, I don't have enough time in the day for this. This is crazy. Eric Raider Hater. Jones, Richardson, Devonshire, Bennett, Faison, and Hobbs. Okay. Devonshire, Faison, and Hobbs. Okay. I can see that. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, the Richardson kid is special, I think. I think he's special. Well, with that, yeah, it's time to get down to the nitty gritty, ladies and gentlemen. We've run through everybody. We figured out, right? This is one of the big pieces of research and putting it together to show us where we at. So I wanted to talk about it. These are all the people that we currently have in camp right now. Period. Right? Nope. This is not right. Amik is not here. This was when Amik was here. Amik is not here anymore. Hold on. So that is wrong. This must be the wrong slide. We'll leave it as is. Hold on. Nope. We can't because I want to make sure I have this accurate. Well, the screen just went out on me. All right, hold on. Yeah, this is incorrect. Because we all know Shelley. Yeah. Duke Shelley was not in front of Jack Jones at the left cornerback position. No. This is what that looked like. Let's see. Did I have the wrong one? Team man face on. Yeah, this is wrong. Technical difficulties, real quick. Just give me a hot second. Let's see. Let's do that. Download. Standard. Watch how we do this right here. We're going to pull this up. We're gonna take this. All right, we are going to slide this up. Turf 3, number 2, really. And now, I think we got this right. Come on. There we go. Let's add it to the stage. Now we got it looking right. Now it makes sense. Right. Right? Should make sense. Tell me it doesn't. Let's dive right in. Look, I think what you see here is pretty much what you're going to get. So, bottom line is the top is where we currently are today, right? We have a total of 5, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 total players in the secondary. If you look at last year's 53-man roster, we had 11. If you look at the end of the season, January 1st, 2024, we had 10. So it's safe to say that we'll ride in with 11, but I've already explained and went through the fact that this new, right, special teams deal might lend itself to a different player. So 10, look, you see how we started, right? 9-11. 9-1 with 11. And then end of the year, we had 10. So, right, 2 nickelbacks. Right in the left cornerback, starting second backup, and free and strong starter and backup. That's what we had, ladies and gentlemen. So we are looking at a crazy list here. And, Sam Webb. Yeah, Sam Webb is somebody that's been around. And not somebody, that's why I say he's been around. He's been around. Right? What is going on? What just happened? There we go. Yeah, Sam Webb. I'm looking for Sam. Sam Webb has been around, bro. And he can play corner. And he can play corner. Sam Webb. So he's a dual threat. Dual threat. There's no way we get out of this alive, ladies and gentlemen. We already know. Right cornerback. That's the question mark. We started with Peters there. But obviously we ended with Amik, which nobody had a problem with. But now, if you look at where we currently are, I think Bennett is currently the starter right now, right? As you can see. Right now, that's what we have. See, so this is what we currently, I don't know if you can, the list on the top is what we currently have. Those are the players we have that we're going to sift through to get down to what you see 9-1 and 1-1. And I mean, really, the thing that happened is Teamer got injured and Chris Smith took his place. One other thing is Bennett started out, right? Bennett started out as the left cornerback starter, but Bennett finished as the left cornerback. Second string, didn't play. Amik, David Long Jr. was our starter, right cornerback, and Amik ended up being that guy for our left cornerback. So that's where we ended with it, right? So y'all see where we ended. Jack Jones, Amik Robertson were our cornerbacks, left and right. Hobbs, our nickel. Apps and Morg, our friend Strong. And, who backed them up? Well, what you see, we still currently have Bennett backing up Jones. Faison backing up. Faison actually probably becomes the starter, right? If you think about it. And now this is where we can start, right? Looking at this scenario, right? Of, getting, that's where I'm looking at this thing wrong. I need to look at where we are today. Yeah, because right now we have Bennett starting at right cornerback. Yeah, I do have it right. And then we have DeCamerion Richardson as the backup at right cornerback. We got Smith at free safety, Polamalu at strong safety, and Faison backing up Jack Jones. I think that's great. And Nate Hobbs was backing up from Sam. I think that all fits, but man, we got problems because that means Devonshire gone, Taylor's gone. I don't know. It's a tough scenario. I don't know how we do it. I don't know how we move forward, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. This is going to be the hardest, even more so than the safety, right? Because you do have some potential promising corners in Devonshire and Richardson. Those guys, right? And then in safeties, you let go of Smith and you keep Trey, right? Taylor, right? Jaden Grant, what is he going back to the practice? Dang, this is a great problem to have. It's a great problem to have. You got Jaquan Shepard. Fourth, third. Oh, he's fourth string. Behind Cornell Armstrong. I don't know what to tell y'all. This is a great problem to have, man. I adore this. I say we are back. And I say that there are people just waiting. Just waiting. Who will they drop? We will be picking them up. There's no question. No question. You will hear about one of our secondary people being picked up. Armstrong, Grant. Wow. Shepard. Williams. I don't know. There's a lot of people, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we are at the hour and 15-minute break. Yeah, we are at the hour and 15-minute break of this, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to shut it down from there. think I've given a great picture of why our defense is leading the pack. Yeah, 100%. Leading the pack. We have a tough situation at hand as far as our secondary is concerned and who will be on the team for safeties as well as for our corners. But that's a good problem to have. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. We will have plenty of conversations on what the expectations are, right? All that good stuff. Not only my own channel, but any and everything we do TRS. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this deep dive. I know maybe y'all were looking to get some final answers. It's impossible. I don't know what's gonna happen to Jaden Grant. I don't know what's gonna happen to Cornell Armstrong. I don't know what's gonna happen to Decameron Richardson or Devonshire MJ. These are tough calls, and they're gonna go somewhere. That's the other thing I can tell you. There are people that's just waiting. All right. Oh, you dropping. Yep. So hopefully this was a fabulous show for you to give you some insight, give you some knowledge. You know, Turk came clean. My boy Leo's right. But this is another episode of the Turk, the Ultimate Raider Fan 32 show. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you had a good time. I hope you learned something. I hope that, we figure out this defense and who's going to start. Yeah, I don't know who's going to start, man. I don't know who's going to start. So, we'll see. I'm going to leave it at that, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, it's been a blast. As always, you know what's coming up next. We got tomorrow. We got Rundown at 4 Central, 5 Eastern. We got Spicy and Shield, 8 o'clock. You know the rundown after that. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a Turf 32 show. We will see you the next time. Peace out.
I don't see how we can't be happy about that.
Decomposing, you been bugging.
It should.
So I immediately, set myself up, to expect the news. VIP section, you guys know how to do. So that's it.